Greetings and salutations, friends. I am Nimithrander, and it's time to get back to the Sunspray Summer Resort. That does not roll off the tongue, I can tell you. So, let's see what we can do. Looks like Feast for the Senses is still locked. So, let's begin with Bennett, the flying graffiti color. While at the Easy Breeze Holiday Resort, you bump into someone who is super excited about spray painting. Alright, so where are they? Ah, very close by indeed. I have no idea how that name is pronounced. And I think I'll avoid the way I'm thinking it's pronounced, because it would sound a bit vulgar from my tongue. And what sort of game is graffiti spray? Not very good when it comes to spraying graffiti. A bit out of practice, you might say. I'm wondering where Dopey Dazzler is in all this. She was an artist, as I recall. Okay. That explained virtually nothing. Alright, let's play. During the With Flying Graffiti Colors challenge, Asha's phlogiston will always be in a fully charged state and won't be consumed by any actions. Make the most of the Asha's abilities to paint objects in the scene and achieve a higher score within the time limit. When Graffiti Groove reaches its maximum value, a painted gift box will appear. Use specific colors to paint the gift box to gain a large single instance of points. Paint the unique objects in each scene to gain more points and increase your graffiti groove. A total score of a potential 4,000, it seems. And there seem to be 4 stages. So 1,000 a stage, or repeated use of individual stages. Only 30 primos apiece. That's a bit stingy. So for the whole thing, it's only going to be worth 120. Ah, that's more like it. I wish these were 30s as well, or better yet 60s, but well, it's certainly better. Alright, so ethereal hues drift between clouds. Alright, try the most basic painting first. Focus your attention, I'm about to release the balloons. Ah, and it is in fact a multiplayer game. Alright, first round. Looks like we had one person with a user ID. So I wonder if the others are actually just AI. Not that it matters too much. Let's see. Oh, I can actually repaint the other ones. Okay, so did that do anything? Okay, can collect those. Oops. Oop. We have some hazards to avoid. Okay. What now? Oop. And suddenly... Oop. Nope, that's too far. Oh, yellow. And now for red. And blue again. Okay. Okay. King of Gifts. Painter of Gifts. King of Gifts and Dazzling Maestro. Oh, 900 points. Okay. So I'll need to do this at least 4 more times unless I can score above 1,100 on one of these rounds. Picked up a little bit toward the end, but I will say that there was a bit of dead air time there toward the early middle, where it didn't feel like I was doing much of anything. Oh, well. Let's check the rewards. Yeah, so we get 1 reward for beating a stage for the first time. And then we get further points for reaching certain milestones. So at a bare minimum, we have to play each of these games once. The Secrets of Colorful Fruit. Next, we'll try something a little harder. See the vibrant fruit over there? Be careful, they won't make it easy for you. The fruit won't make it easy? There we go. Now I notice I'm the only one with a blue user ID beneath my name. So again, I wonder, does that mean those are AI, or are those just other players not showing UID? Minor point of curiosity only. Also, I have to wonder, when did Genshin become Splatoon? Game I never played, which is why it didn't. What the? Is that me being stood on? Hold on. Oh, no. Oh, there's one. Looks like if I walk into them, I'll wind up getting blasted. Or just spiked. Okay, those... Lots of explosives being dropped on us all of a sudden. Hide behind a wall, will you? Okay. Okay. Gotta say, not much of a fan of this. Perhaps I'm simply not in the right frame of mind. Oh well. Oh, even worse, just 600. Okay. So it looks like repeating stage 1 would be my better bet. Because I am going for all of the Prima Gem rewards, if I can get them. But I'd rather not replay all of these over and over again. Okay, we're back. Although, there he is. Our game master wasn't back yet. Alright, first 2 games have been beaten. Though we didn't even hit a score of 1600 yet. as of how poorly we did on stage 2. Molten paint and the forbidden border. I never thought you'd make it past the vibrant fruit. In that case, what if I take the fruit and give them the ability to fire rays? Rays of what? Sunlight? Or fire? Guess it doesn't matter too much. Looks like it's a similar... Yeah, it's the same area. Oh, that's what you meant by fire rays. Was. And now we're getting bombs dropping on us again. Probably best if I go after someone else. Okay. Let's see. Oh. Oh, there was a present up top. Okay, then. Okay. 550. Even worse than last time. Ugh. Well, we hit 2,000, I guess. Give or take. Oh, it's something. The wait is getting a bit annoying, honestly. We gotta wait for our game master to come back. Getting a bit annoying, honestly. The war paint of rainbow missiles. Aha, you've clearly got the hang of it. Now it's time to bring out my secret weapon, molten color balloons. Yeah, 2050 points, so halfway to our goal point-wise. And this will be the last stage. Oh, 0-2 again. Wonder if 0-2 was a Darling in the Franxx reference. Okay. Yep, not sure I'm even doing anything when I'm painting the ball things here. Well, that livened things up a bit. Nope. Blimey. Okay, managed to open the present. Okay. What now, though? Nope. Looks like we're gonna have to be careful. Otherwise, we will get blasted. Oh, I was hoping there'd be rockets up here, but there are none. Nope. Nope. Oh, and I bumped right into it. Okay, any more rockets? Yes, there we go. Alright, and final challenge completed. What was our score? Just 500. So yeah, the first map was definitely the best. At least in terms of getting points was concerned. Blimey. Got 900 off that first one, and every one afterwards was consistently worse. Well, should only take another 2, maybe 3 rounds to get all the points we need. So I think I'll just do the first round again. First map, that is. Yep. There we go. Yeah, 2550. So at 500 a pop, I would need to do that 3 more times. So yeah, let's go back to the first one, see if we can get 900 again. Because if I can manage that, I'll only need to do it twice. Night Runner with a blue name. Danger, danger, it's explosions. Oh. Bomb. Ouchie, ouch. Go. Okay. Seemingly, it's tied in with the balloons. Major present box again, so let's yellow it out. Now red. And then finally blue. There we go. Okay, got all those blue. Yeah, that doesn't seem... Didn't seem like getting the balloons all colored did the trick. Must be something else. Okay. Color the balloons again, for simplicity's sake. And not like we have time for anything else. Okay. So what will our score this time? At least if it's over 900. It's 900 again. Oh, 1150. Wonderful. So one more round will do it. It's a pity I had to do each of the different stages at once. Otherwise, 4 rounds like that would have been more than enough. Like I said, the loading times are getting annoying. Not only do I have to wait for the actual load screen, but then I have to wait for this guy to spawn in again. Okay, final round. Yep, just short. 300 points. I could do any of these. I'll stick with stage 1 for simplicity. Yep. see if we can get at least 300 before this is over. Oh, that starfish needs some painting too. Okay. Did someone just color them in the right color the first time? The answer is no. Actually, present just doesn't want to show up. And I'm still not entirely sure what the trigger for the present actually is. Like this time, we haven't got it to spawn even once so far. I guess it's because we're all throwing random... Yeah, we're all throwing random paint at the balloons. It's my only guess as to why it just isn't changing. Oh, now it's here, just 20 seconds before the end. Why? If I don't even get 300. Okay, 525. About as bad as the other stages on that run. Oh well. I suppose we got what we came for. Even if not very well. And time to collect our winnings. It would be if this person would turn up again. Okay. Okay. And we also get the Sunspray Spirit. Looks like we have some nice chests over here, but none are yet openable. Hello there. Oh. So I just need to paint that statue there.
I'm a newie too.
Okay. Okay.
I'm a newie too.
I noticed there were several locked color patterns.
But a momentary distraction.
So I'm guessing that part of this will involve unlocking additional paint colors. Interesting. Now, guess we'll move on to the next game then, see if we can't unlock some more colors.
I'm a newie too.
Wrong one. Okay, holiday event. So we finished the flying graffiti colors. So it looks like next up would be Strikes Through the Storm. Or Travelers Are Fuller with Friends. We'll go with Chaska first, I think. While at the Easy Breeze Holiday Resort, you bump into a marksmanship instructor who has prepared some shooting practice. Alright. Oh. Looks like I might have a bit of a swim on my hands. Alright, let's go to the pier over there. At Hoo-Ha Hill. Hoo-Ha Hill? Took me a second for that to percolate through the old brain. Oh. Teleported cutscene.
Oh, so this is the dining area. Give me a sec. I'll go find a staff member, see what they recommend.
Need a hand with that?
No need. You all sit tight. I'll be right back.
Are you sure? I can...
That's Mualani for you. Extrovert to the core. Always making friends and taking care of people. Stick her in a corner by herself and tell her not to talk. And she wouldn't know what to do with herself.
Oh, really? You must have been friends for ages to know her so well.
Yeah, it's been a while. She talks, I listen. Sometimes we spar. That's our friendship in a nutshell. How about you, Bennett? This your first time in Natlan? Anyone make the trip with you?
Oh, yeah. Funny you ask. I do have a travel buddy. His name's Venti, and he's the best bard in all of Mondstadt.
The first I've heard of him attending. So where did Venti get to then?
Tone-deaf bard? Ah, it's been ages since we last saw him. Why haven't we seen him yet?
He said he was planning on visiting a friend somewhere else in Natlan first, so he'll be a few days late. He told me to just go ahead and have fun in the meantime.
A friend in Natlan? Huh. Who could that be?
Sorry, I didn't think to ask. But considering how amazing he is, I wouldn't be surprised if he knew just about anyone.
It occurs to me that one of the oldest people alive in Natlan would be Seatlali. I wonder if Venti has met her before. Well, actually, now that I think about it, he probably met Mawika before, too. She was alive 500 years ago, after all.
Okay, everyone. Hope you're feeling hungry. Come grab a seat. I picked out all the best dishes.
Paimon with shining eyes again.
By the way, why'd you decide to visit Natlan, Bennett?
Was it the invitation from Cyrus, by chance?
Yeah, exactly. The branchmaster said that the Natlan Adventurers Guild was inviting adventurers from all over to come check out the resort, and asked if I'd be willing to represent Mondstadt. I've been waiting for a chance to go adventuring in a far-off land for ages now. I just always used to worry about leaving my dad's behind. And with my luck, I figured half the trip would be spent dealing with trouble along the way.
Well, things have been looking up for you lately, right? Just gotta find a way to make it last.
I'll do my best.
Oh, I know! We should take you to visit Granny Seatlali in the Masters of the Night Wind. She can read your fortune, tell you what to watch out for, stuff like that. Seriously, she's scary accurate.
I'm genuinely curious to hear what she would say about Bennett's fortune. Come to think of it, let's get Mona in as well. She is an astrologer, after all. Figuring out people's fates is one of her, well, principal abilities. Though I wonder, would she even be willing to do that? After all, she never tells people's fortunes for personal gain. But, interesting possibility to ponder, at least.
Oh, she's the old granny you mentioned earlier, right? Hey, do you think she could tell us more about the Asha?
Old isn't really the best word to describe this particular granny. You'll see once you meet her.
All right, looks like everyone's just about finished eating, right? Time for our next activity, the sun offering ceremony / bonfire party.
Oh, that was an Oculus right there.
Any volunteers to light the flame? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, great! Thank you all for so selflessly giving up such a precious opportunity.
She didn't even give anyone else a chance to chime in. Once Moalani's in party mode, she's like a kid on a sugar rush.
As the sun sinks beneath the western shroud, let the sparks of flame guide us home, and a blazing light burn anew to cleanse impurities of old. Why is everyone so quiet?
So, we can talk now?
Of course you can. Now that the blessing's done, the floor's open. Go ahead and state your wishes. Oh, to the fire, not to me.
May my family be safe, and may war be gone forever from Natlan.
Short, sweet, and full of impact.
May all my friends and all the people of Natlan live the lives of their dreams. And above all, may Natlan's ley lines stay strong and steady.
Oh, is it my turn? But I'm not from Natlan. Will the Pyro Archon even know who's speaking?
Just introduce yourself first.
Hello, Great Pyro Archon. You don't know me, but my name is Bennett, and I'm an adventurer from Mondstadt.
At the moment, I'm waiting for Mawika to just pop up behind Bennett and announce herself as the Pyro Archon. Oh, the look on Bennett's face if that were to happen.
I heard there was a terrible war in Natlan not too long ago, and that all the tribes suffered great pain and loss. I'm so sorry you and your people had to go through that. I'd like to offer a blessing for this wounded land, and for the people who worked so hard to save it. I wish for timely rains, plentiful harvests, and for all people of this land to heal from the struggles of the past and embrace the dawn of a new day.
Well said.
Oh, and if you don't mind, there's also something a little more personal I'd like to add. I miss my family back in Mondstadt. Sometimes, while I'm off having fun with friends, I look up at the stars and wonder, are they gazing at the same sky and feeling lonely instead? So, I'd like to wish all of my dad's health and happiness. That's all.
Aww. Hearing you say that, you've got me missing my mom and dad too. Their business abroad's been booming lately. When they're not out working all day, they're away on business trips for days on end. They're busier than I am most of the time, so I barely get to see them.
Oh, well, don't forget to bring them back plenty of souvenirs from the resort.
How have your dads been doing, Bennett? And it slipped my mind, how many dads do you have exactly? Obviously 2, at least. But I've forgotten this part of Bennett's backstory, if I'm being completely honest.
Oh, they're doing great. Thanks. When I asked them if I could go on this trip, they were all smiles. They told me to get out there and see the world, and then come back and tell them all about my adventures. Normally, if you ask the 7 of them something completely mundane, like, what's the best flavor of sausage? You get 8 different opinions. I mean, the night before, 2 of them had actually gotten into an argument over a game of cards. But in that moment, they were all in agreement.
Do you think that was their plan all along? Also, 7 dads? Interesting number.
Yeah. Now that you mention it, that sounds about right.
Just goes to show how impressed they are with all your hard work. Your dads are rooting for you.
Just to double check, when you say dads, are you referring to the people who take care of Bennett?
More like Bennett takes care of them nowadays.
Well, my dads are getting up there in age, so they don't have the energy for some stuff, you know? I just lend them a hand when I can.
Sounds pretty impressive to me.
Ah, it's nothing. That's what family's for.
So does that mean...
Yep, I'm an orphan. I've been with the Adventurers Guild for as long as I can remember. When you think about it, maybe I really was born to be an adventurer. Even though my luck's always been terrible, my dads never gave up on me. With their help, I made it to where I am now. Bumps along the road and all. Growing up, I received so much kindness from people I didn't even know. And that's made me all the more determined to pay it forward, you know?
Kinda like a relay race.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Just like a relay race.
Sounds like we've got a lot in common.
You know, relays are a team sport. So by your own metaphor, you're not a solo adventurer at all.
Yeah, but don't forget, I'm super unlucky. In the past, bad luck has followed me wherever I've been. Most people wouldn't even dare team up with me.
Well, what kind of adventure doesn't have a few bumps in the road? Just ask me or Mualani. You can't fly without a little turbulence. Or surf without making waves.
You really think so? Still, when it comes to me, it's usually more like tornadoes and tsunamis.
That's not such a bad thing. Sounds thrilling. Next time you go adventuring, I'm coming with. I've got mad surfing skills. You'll see.
Count me in, too.
Ooh, does this mean that Benny's adventure team is expanding once again?
I'll take care of logistics. And hey, why don't I come along too?
Aren't you kind of overqualified for that? Fine. Guess I'll be team cheerleader then.
When fighting's off the table, I can always step in as an... interpreter?
I can't tell you how grateful I am. I'm just so lucky. I've met the best bunch of people in the whole wide world. I'll treasure this friendship. I swear.
Something get in your eyes?
Oh, come on, Paimon. Don't press him. He's weeping for joy.
It's the sparks. I mean, the smoke. Just a little strong.
Well, that just leaves the two of you. Anything you want to say to the Pyro Archon?
Said it with my heart already. Everything I would say I've said before. When I became Tumaini, the hope of Natlan. Little more needs to be said after a thing like that, don't you agree?
You sure know how to slack off, huh? Fine. Paimon will speak for the both of us. Oh, Oh, great and mighty Pyro Archon. You've heard a bunch of wishes already, so Paimon will go with something different. For herself, Paimon wishes for good food every day and sweet dreams every night. But above all, may our friendship stay strong forever, so that no matter where life takes us, we'll always be able to share another unforgettable summer together.
Ah. Didn't even realize that I hadn't finished that yet. The world is your canvas. Well, let's chat with everyone. But I think once I've done chatting, I'll then call it quits for this episode. I was expecting to do another mini-game for the remaining time period, but stumbled face first into story instead.
I'll buy some jerky for Razor, a box of Saurus crackers for Klee, and some sweetbread for Fischl. As for my dad's, something healthy yet tasty at the same time. I know. I'll get them each a cup of grain fruit. The way things have been looking lately, I'm sure I'll manage to get my hands on some fantastic local specialties and snacks. My bag's gonna be fit to burst.
How very thoughtful you are, Bennett. Though don't go back too soon. Wouldn't be any fun if you were to simply leave the party early.
You know, it's one thing to brave the path of adventure, but to get back out there time and time again, even after you fail. Our team captain sure is something. A true adventurer, if I ever saw one. After all, a bird that's flown through some storms all its life is bound to turn out to be a better flyer than those who stay sheltered in their nests.
A very generous interpretation. And a very kind one, Jaska. And last, Mualani. After all, I don't see Venti around anywhere, and something tells me the Asha is not going to be all that talkative.
See, I recommend wearing lake blue, and now all his troubles are gone. I knew I had a knack for lucky colors. Maybe I should make some lake blue floaters, or even open a little shop at Easy Breeze Market. Gotta give it some thought.
Aren't you already busy with your establishment in this People of the Springs? So would you really have time to come here and do a full job? Plus, it would make visiting you harder, wouldn't it? If you're busy all the time with your new work. Oh well. And with that, I think I'll wrap this up today. Like I said, I was planning on going a bit further with the minigames, but stumbled across story instead. So we'll make do with that and continue with the minigames in the next episode. So, if you've enjoyed this, please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Do check out my Elden Ring Let's Play, as well as my playthrough of the Genshin Impact main story. And, as always, have a good day.